minute. I didn't put out a video last week because we were super busy. I did do a short though and a community post, but I'm sorry if any of you were looking for a video. So I went grocery shopping, and then I went to the thrift store, which was super busy. You know what's going on there? Ding, ring, ding, da, da, ding, 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 da, da, ding, ding. So my husband giggled this morning through text, left me a laughing cry face, because I texted him something of the sort. So the reason because of that is that he knew over the weekend that today starts the 50% off Christmas stuff at the Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna go into the Hobby Lobby now. So I went grocery shopping, I went thrifting, and now I'm gonna go to a Hobby Lobby. And I almost gave it up, which means today there's gonna be a haul. Everything is half price between Christmas and Thanksgiving. When I was at the thrift store at the Salvation Army earlier, I got a big wreath for $5.99. Let's see how much this one is. This one's $37.99, and it's half off from that. But I think mine might be bigger. So I went into the Hobby Lobby and I started to record, but there was seriously it was like butts and elbows in there. Like, no joke. We were all like, you know, and there's always those people who stand right in the middle of the aisle. Their cart is all cockeyed and they're over here and like, you can't get down the aisle. It's absolutely insane in there. Yeah, and today's only Wednesday of the sale. So, there's that. But anyway, so I turned off my camera because there were certain things I was looking for, and it got so busy I kind of just wanted to get in and get out. So if y'all haven't been to the Hobby Lobby yet, you should probably pause this video and leave now. Like, no joke. So, I mean, the prices are good, but then when they're 50% off, so good. Like, there's a few more things that I wanted, but I'll wait till next year. So there's no reason to go out and buy just because you want new things and you're tired of your old themes. You don't need to stress and go and break the bank by getting like all the things. And I'll show you what you can do other than just getting a few things a year. I will show you how you can get more of those things, more bang for your buck. Yeah, bang. Definitely more bang for your buck.
Let's move out. Fire in the hole. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Today's just one of those days where I'm having a hard time finding a spot in the house to show you guys the haul. So on the right of me, there's lizards. So Aldi does not, I don't believe, has all their stuff out yet because they still have some fall decor out too. But I thought this was a super good deal. Look at these. They are so soft. They were $6.99 or $5.99. I'm pretty sure they were $6.99 because I remember in my brain, they could have been $5.99 though. So look at this is the inside. And they are so big. They are so big. These are really well made. So Merry Moments at Aldi. This one is gray. And then this one is like a off-white, just a little bit off-white. It's more white than creamy, like ivory, but it's so soft, and they're big. Like, they're pretty big. So that made me super happy. And then for $12.99, I saw this. And it is a birch tree. So I'll take it out of the box and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so we have it out of the box. And just kidding, that's not what it looks like. So you will have to kind of move these around and get this. The whole thing is bendable. And it has these little lights on there. Let me see if I can't put this in my hand. See those? They're really, 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 really pretty. So once we get this all spread apart, it should look pretty full. I mean, as full as winter can be. You can always style this in a way where that was me leaving. I still have this attached. So it does take batteries. It takes 3 AA, which isn't bad. I got one for fall, and let me tell you, that thing, I've had it outside in the cold, cold nights, and that thing just keeps going. I haven't had to replace the batteries yet. So depending on, like, if you have this up against the wall or whatever, but you can bring these way down and have them pointing way out. Yeah. This is a really, really nice tree for, I believe it was, I kept thinking it was $11.99, but I do believe that this was definitely $12.99. And it's pretty, it's fake, but it's pretty close. And it has a nice white base. Obviously, you can remove the demo. You just take it out like that, and you put the batteries in, which I will be doing. I will be definitely doing this. You can attach some greenery onto this. You can attach birch trees up here in the Adirondacks. They turn this poppin' red color. You could do that for fall, or for winter, which is why I got it. You can just leave it bare. Yep, but that's going to be really, really, really gorgeous. I'm super, super stoked. So you can also bend these, and you know how the branches go kind of squiggly. Yep, you could do that with them. But anyway, I mean, that's pretty good size, right? Pretty good size. So I'm super happy with that tree. Without giving anything up, because this dining room table is absolutely messy. And please mind that that is a thing that has to get vacuumed up there again, and it just it's a thing that blows down to the, sucks all the air up here, brings it downstairs and back up through for the wood stove season. I went to the thrift store, to Salvation Army. Now, before I show this, I want to warn you guys, they're pretty funny. These wreaths are not even like, these things are thick. So none of these have been taken out. They're all flattened. So picture this all done up, and it's really, really full. And you know, I have to go through and fix every single one of these. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Every single one of these. And then I have to take these bulbs off. So there's 2 bulbs on this one. So I got this for $2.50. Well, it was $2.49. I got this one for $2.50. And this one for $2.50. So yeah. So for $7.50, I got 3 good size wreaths and the bows. So they were $2.49. Then I was turning the corner, and with my little eye, what did I spy? This. I know. This bow is hideous looking, and this is even not, it needs to be like, all of these have to come out. But on the back of this, there's the triple wire that goes all the way around this to hang it. I want to hang this right up on the porch. So I'm gonna fluff it out. I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna put my own bow on it. I may keep this bow, but that bow definitely needs some help. And I got this for $5.99. Yep, $5.99. So those 4 things were a super, right off the bat, as soon as I walked in, a super good thrift find. And of course, I've got all the things everywhere. So now below me is a huge nettle mess. So I'm gonna go clean that up and I'll be right back. Okay, now that that's all cleaned up. There was 2 of these, but I didn't need the 2. And for the price, I wasn't gonna buy the 2 because I didn't think I needed it. But this was $3.99. And this is the back. It's got really nice hangers. This is a shelf. And it's got the lines, so if I want to put plates or something here, super good find. It's pretty good size too. I know I probably should have got the 2, but I didn't because, and they had more of these too. Somebody must have had like a big room or many rooms done in these things. So then I found they were banded together. It's a 2-piece set for $1.99. Look at those. Of course, I got the rubber stuck on here still. This is this one, and then there's that one. It's gonna be so good, especially with Christmas decoration. And the 2 pieces were only $1.99. Then I found these 2 for $1.99 as well. See, 2-piece set, and just like this. So they have huge potential. I was ecstatic about that. Now down here, I found the cutest little thing. Now imagine this not having the things on it. It was $2.49. However, I found that a good price because look, it's a little like cabin. It could be a birdhouse, like you could put a little hanger and hang it outside. But I thought with the season, I would decorate this for Christmas. It could either be a birdhouse or a people house, who knows. But I'm gonna take the English ivy off from here and the flowers. There's a couple of flowers right here. So I'm gonna take those off and we'll see how this goes. I might leave the ivy on, I'm not sure. But the blue little flowers, they have to go. And I went over to the other side of the store, and in the back room, I found this amazing vessel for $1.99. Look at that. That's really, really cool. And I know this isn't Christmas decor, but it could be. Yeah. There is a vessel I'm looking for. My husband, Josh, aka Bigfoot. If anyone hasn't watched this channel before, my husband's 6'5.5" and wears size 15 shoes. So he's pretty tall. So we call him Bigfoot. I told him there was this vessel that I wanted, and it's at JCPenney's, but we can probably find it elsewhere. But this vessel is absolutely amazing, and that's really what I want for Christmas this year. So when you go to the thrift store, you can wash them really, really good, even if you use bleach or, whatever. Dawn Dish Liquid works just fine. I love this. It says, "Let it snow." And I love the gold. And I just love, like, the shape. I thought that would look cute. And I do have more coffee mugs, but look what I found. I don't know if you guys remember my haul for fall. My haul for fall, y'all. There was one similar to this, and it was like the fall-y type colors. But this one is like a cranberry. So I'm gonna use this over at our coffee and hot cocoa station and put those cute little white spoons in there. And that was only 99 cents. This was 99 cents. So they were super good finds. Let me just put these over here. And let's see. We have, I believe, one more from the thrift store, and then we have to go to the Hobby Lobby. All right, so the first thing I saw was 99 cents. I loved the color because of those two mugs. And it says, "Christmas begins with Christ," which it does. "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life." Of course, John 3:16. But I thought that was so pretty. And it has, again, the gold and white flakes, the Star of Bethlehem. Oh, but we'll just stick them all together. They're gonna go really, really good together over at the coffee station. I do have one more haul to show, but I've decided that I am taking the fall decorations down before Thanksgiving because I'm ready. And after Thanksgiving, there's like literally only like three weeks and a couple of days like before Christmas. So I'm gonna get on it. And I did a haul for, obviously, for Christmas. So at Hobby Lobby, first I want to mention, I'm going to put this video out later today, possibly tomorrow, so it'll be out at least by Thursday. If you're watching this, on Wednesday, November 13th, and I got it out there. If you're not watching it until Thursday the 14th, then it took me a minute. I had to go and get these. And I did the math on the rope and the bells, and for this being half off, all Thanksgiving, all Christmas is half off right now. There are some things that are only 40% off, and I will get to those because I actually did get some of those things. But this is a garland, a rope garland with bells. Okay. Ring ding 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 ding. That's kind of like my thing today. But I thought these were gorgeous. So at Hobby Lobby, theirs were $16.99, and I got them half off. Also, so we can get the bells out of the way, this is gathered here with one of those like store clips. But this was, I think this one was $3.99. It might have been $5.99. I don't remember. The price tag ripped off. But this is in with your picks. Oh, it's right here. It was $4.99. So this was like $2.50. You can take these off. You can cut them. So if you do cut them, I would cut it here, here, here. Leave each one of them a stick. Or you can just move these around and put them in an arrangement. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet, but I know I had to have at least one of these picks. And more bells. Aren't those cute? So this box of 2 was $9.99. And these are absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. So they are not connected. They do have the rope, the jute hook to it, or the twine. I thought these were gorgeous. You could buy packages of them and put them on your tree, or you could just hang one. You could, you know, not even utilize the rope part and just let it hang and set them on your mantle or on, you know, a set of books and have one up, one down. But I thought they were super, super cute. Super cute. Let me just show you one. So on one side they have the bells, and on the other side they have a couple of those little frosted berries. I thought that was cute. You could also add a colored bow if you prefer, but I thought they were cute just the way they came. So they were $9.99 with half off at the Hobby Lobby. And I have one more set of bells, and then I promise you I will be done with the bells. These were $14.99. However, they were $14.99. They come in a box like this, and these are just beautiful. They are your round bell, and there's 2. Look at that. It's your old, like, rusty looking old bell. It has the bells on top, and then the pine cones and the greenery, and I just thought that was so cool. It has a grapevine wrapped around there, or some kind of vine. I loved these. I saw these and I was like, you know, yeah, for $7.50, that's how much I ended up getting them for. That was a pretty good price. Of course, this pine cone just fell off with the bell, but that's okay. So I have a hot melt glue gun, but I might end up just putting this someplace else. But I thought these would be pretty, either hanging somewhere or just placing in with like your garland. Yeah, so speaking of that, this will be fun. Let me show you the pics first. Sorry about that loud clanky noise. I've got bells now coming off everywhere. So I did get some of these for fall decor and Thanksgiving time, but I love them so much that I picked up 2 more. These were $2.99, so I got 2 of them for $3 instead of 6. So I did get 2 of these because I am going to be poking these in with our Christmas decor, and I do have more from our fall decor. So the reason I'm going to keep this held up for a minute, I got these for like $1 a piece. Yeah. So they were $1.99. Technically, I guess they would be like 98 cents. But look at these. Aren't those gorgeous? They're so pretty. They're those frosted berries. And you can put them any way that you want. So like if you wanted to poke some fun forward and this way, that way, and you can really get a full pick. But I thought those were super pretty. So I got 5 of those. And like I said, these are all bunched together. This one is out, so there's quite a difference there. And let's see. I got 5 more picks, and I decided to go with these. I was gonna get the big red berries, but I really liked the burgundy brown color. It's like a really deep dark burgundy. And these two, you can put these any way you want to make them fuller, but I did get 5 of these for $1.99. So again, 98 cents each, or $1, I guess. Yep. So I got 5 of those. I was gonna make this myself, but I figured by the time I found dipped in coffee stain and did all the things, and I wouldn't be able to, first of all, to get it this big, but I did splurge. This was half off. Originally, it's a whopping ouch of $27.99. I have all those, everything from everything else was all in here. So I did splurge, and I know I could make one myself, but I just don't have time. I had to get this print. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Oh, holy night. They had others as well. And again, this came from the Hobby Lobby. There's words to the whole song as well as notes. So I found that super cool. I was super happy with that. I did have it out of the cart like 2 or 3 times, but it kept finding its way back in the cart. Another one I wanted was like this like wooden palette like thing, and it was shaped like a Christmas ornament, and it had the whole top of the Christmas ornament, and it said the reason for the season. Jesus is the reason for the season. And I really wanted that, but we all know he is. I might still. But anyway, yeah, I really wanted that too, but I had to kind of decide. I got 2 picks, and I got these florals. They were $18.99, but they were 40% off. So they're picky too. Like they feel like they're real. I love the nettles on this one. But I thought I got 2 of these. You could cut some of it off. You could leave them bushy. I do like the way they hang, but you could shorten them and use them in other things like poking into your garland. But I thought this was a super good deal. $18.99 with 40% off. And then the other garlands, okay. These one, is this one? This one is really long. All right, so this one is 6 feet. It is huge. Ugh. All right, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fan this whole thing out. But this thing is absolutely huge. It just seems bigger because it also hangs down like a curtain. So this one was $35.99, and I've been wanting this one for a really long time. But I couldn't see spending $36 on a garland. But today it was 40% off. Yeah. And I thought I got another garland, but I guess not. Yeah, I think it was these 2 picks. And then this one, I'm not gonna fan this one all the way out, but this one is 6 feet, and it was $15.99. Look at that. And I'm not sure if I gave y'all a close-up of the other one without it flopping around. My daughter's home, so she's going to be walking through in a second. Mommy's talking to the camera again to everybody at YouTube.
Oh,
I'm not live, though.
that's fine.
All right. So this is a close-up of the one that I got 40% off at $35.99. Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty good haul today to start off. What happened is that, well, I'm excited for fall stuff and the seasons and the holidays within for fall and winter now. And I thought just maybe I would just kind of start fresh and new. We're going to be using a lot of our older stuff for Christmas, but I thought that I would do something entirely different from the norm that we have done for decades. I've done it for decades. Yep. So, yeah. Totally forgot. So this was 99 cents. I already took the sticker off. But look how cute this thing is. It's a little fat fin. I love fat fins. It's so cute. It made me happy. Anyways, I thought because of the theme I'm going to be doing this year for the holiday season, I think I can incorporate this. Totally cute. These little tusks, so cute. All right, so I've got all the stuff behind me, and I'm listening to my girls, and they are just laughing hysterically. It reminds me back when they were like really little, and I would just hear the giggling and then the laugh. They get that from me. One of them snorts, the other one goes. They get laughing so hard. But I'm taking all of the ornaments off from the wreaths that I got at the thrift store, and I'm trying to record. And, you know, we are just normal, regular people here. And it is so good to have my middle daughter back at home. You know, my oldest daughter moved back in with us twice, and she's going to be 32 in January. But there was 2 times in her life, both for like 3-4 months each. I think one time was like 5.5 months. The other time was like 3-4 months that she moved back home. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are just in hysterics. They'll be talking, and they just have this laughter. And during this time in this season, and I'm like, you know, I found myself right there for like half a second, and I just was like, you know what? No, this is awesome. It just warms my heart. Especially during this season. We go through so many seasons, and it's just, this is a good season we're going through right now. So I just wanted to share that with you all. So I'm taking a break from all the excitement and home decor stuff and dusting and whatnot, and I spoke about seasons in life, and I mentioned that this was a good season that we're in. And it brought me to, and I was thinking a lot about this yesterday as well, it brings me to Ecclesiastes 3:1-8. And, you know, it's about rhythms of life, and everything changes. And life is full of seasons, different seasons. People respond to different circumstances in different ways, and God's hand in life. God has appointed a time for everything, including birth and death. So accepting life as it comes, I don't know. But people take things as they come because they can't change a lot of what is destined for them. So we need to prioritize God and in our lives, and always give Him first place in our schedules and before everything, every morning, every afternoon, every night, and every minute, second in between. So if you center life on God True happiness comes from centering life on God and not on oneself. And just be grateful for life. People can receive life as a gift and enjoy it with gratitude. You know, there's dishes that we have, and I keep them out year long because every day can be a celebration. In that moment, every moment is a little celebration of life, moments. And I love making little moments. So don't keep those dishes for once a year. Make that time to celebrate every moment in your life. So in Ecclesiastes 3:1-8, and this is the New King James Version, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. There's so many, many times and aspects in life. But even when we're going through the tough times, or we're maybe not following God so well, every time that we have going through in a season, always put God first, and He will get you through all of the times, all the seasons, to teach you, to build you up. Yeah, God is good. So have a blessed day. I love you all, and have fun. Make special moments and celebrate those. Not every season in life is a celebration. It's not all sunshine and fairy dust all the time. But when you put God first in your life, even though things aren't always going your way, God has a purpose, and He uses your life for His purpose.